So, like, we... What is going on, guys? Welcome in for another stream with myself, Obsidian Gaming. And it's been a while since I've done a dual stream, so hopefully it works out plan. Is anything could go wrong, if I'm going to be honest with you? So hopefully it's all working okay. And we're continuing our little adventure as George Stobbart, or whatever his name is, playing a little bit of Broken Sword. It's been a while since I played the game originally. I think it's like 10 years or something.
What do you want to know?
Fantastic game, it really is. So,
have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character.
The guy with glasses on, I can't remember his name.
I never seen him.
Came running out the pub, got run over by this red sports car. It's the guy with the scar on his face. He's picked him up, took him off, then off he's gone.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
And then we got the gem, which was down
I never seen it before in my life.
I think I need to start looking around.
Okay,
actually,
mister.
All I remember about this game was the goat. If you know, you know. Alright, see if we can speak to any of these guys.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Nice little chilled Sunday game, isn't it? Right,
do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club. According to Mahoney,
so he
develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you all the art of pugilism? Doyle.
Doyle.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say? Never mind.
I'm stereotypical Irish on this game, aren't they? Do you know what? Let's have a look around. I think we've done everything we can around here at the moment. We'll speak to the goat. I can remember where it is. I think top. Oh, I've not been up this way just yet. Ah, here we go.
Hi.
Do you speak English?
Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial.
Of course, got to speak English,
a pretty
George.
poser of a paradox, indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
It's a great game, this, wasn't it?
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
When I first found out they was doing a remake of this game, I was made up.
The racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
He's actually killed somebody.
Good book?
A book? It's a passport to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners.
Okay.
The 1978 edition.
Thrilling.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of seasoned wood, the rhythmic rasp of the play. Ah, no wonder our Lord came to earth as the son of a humble carpenter.
That's true.
I bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
Surely the betrayal of Christ's adoptive family as humble artisans is a symbolic metaphor.
I don't know about that, but I know they were carpenters. Haven't you read the book?
Well, no.
Let's just skip through that a little bit.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much,
Can you
I'm
tell me
sorry
about
to
the castle?
say. Most of its history is long forgotten.
About the dig.
But if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
It's good dialogue on this game, though, isn't it? You can't deny that.
Who built the castle?
Mad Phelan, the first lord of Lochmarn. Well, I say lord, but actually he was little more than a village chieftain. He built his castle from the remains of the Templar preceptory.
Ah, okay.
Do you mind if I climb up your haystack to get into the castle?
What?
Yeah, it's
You'd
not
break
gonna
your
do that.
stupid neck for sure. Do you think I'd stand by and see your brains dashed out?
I'd be very careful, and I promise not to sue.
You won't get the chance, not while I'm here to stop you.
Right, we need to divert him away then, don't we?
The driver of the Ferrari was involved.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot. How could a thing
He was traveling too fast.
so fast he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Where was the site of the Templar preceptory?
Right here on
What? He was
Temple
running too
Hill.
fast. He ran
Phelan
underneath the
built
car.
right on top of the old wall. It's said that deep beneath these walls there's a Templar chapel.
Ah, that's why we got the
Have you
What's
seen
that?
Professor Pegram?
No,
Do you happen to know where?
back in England.
Do you
Huh?
think Pegram's disappearance?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem. He disappeared.
We've got that gem now
Bingo.
as well, haven't we?
It doesn't take a degree in mathematics to work that one out, does it? You don't have to be a smarty Pythagoras with a calculator.
I guess not.
Pegram has run off with the gem.
I don't think he has, buddy.
Did Pegram discover the chapel?
I don't know. His workers were
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart.
Yeah, it's a
Was
little
he
bad stacking,
killed
isn't
by
it?
the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
Yeah, I'd put money on a Ferrari as well over a bicycle.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right,
It's not
but
bothered,
what
is
can
it?
I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What
will watch
a
him.
moral dilemma. Stay here or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about. You're right. Why didn't I think of it before?
Yeah, we
We'll
can.
demolish
Okay.
the haystack.
Don't worry, we'll guard it.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place
Go.
and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Not bothered, is it? You'll leave the book? No, he's taking the book with him.
He strode off in the direction of McDev.
Right, up we go, guys. Let's climb it. I really can't remember anything on this game. I remember sticking the thing in there.
A stack of hay.
Tire iron.
Even if I. What I.
So we get the tire iron. Stick that into there. But,
I inserted it remained lodged in the wall.
and take it back out.
I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite.
Right, let's go. I thought I used that on the goat. So remember, the goat, it charges you and keeps knocking you over. And when I was younger, when I first played this game, I was stuck for hours. That bloody goat. And I think you've got to try and time it. So when it knocks you, you got to wrap it around something. I think it's something with a plough, if I remember. But every time you go near it, you've got to do that. Way to do it.
It was a rusted piece of iron. It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon.
Yeah, it looks mean, that goat, doesn't it?
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris.
If I go near the plough, it does that. If I go near the ladder, it's going to be doing the same, I remember. Gotta be one of them, isn't it? It really is. Right. See if you can. No, there's no actions there to do anything with it. Right. What
hey, Billy.
about...
The goat responded with a cool and
oh my god,
penetrating
that's the original
stare.
graphics. You press tab, it flicks. It's not really being that bad. Right. Right. No. Not gonna work. No. I've used on the plough. I'll hook it and pull it towards me. Oh, this has got to do my head in now, isn't it? I can't even walk around. Oh my word. This goat. I don't want to use the game help. I really don't. Is there anything I could do to that? It hooks on there somehow, but I can't remember how to do it. Right, what's it got to do? What we got to do?
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post. The goat's move.
Alright. Go to it again.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded. It was a rusted.
If I go near it, it does that. Right, let's have issue on it. Oh. All the items that I got at the moment. No. I thought you had to like grab it whilst it's going back. Not that. Oh wait. Where are you going, George? You get that way. Right, George, can you walk upwards? Walk up there, up. Oh, not around. No, George. No. Right, go straight that way instead. Can you go straight there instead of going backwards on yourself? No. Got a broken rib at this point, isn't it? Right, I'll tell you what. Counter a costume killer, George. Reveal hint. It's just this bit. I already know that. You got to get it trapped. The goat is its worst enemy.
It was a rusted piece of iron. Maybe part of a plow or something.
How'd you get it to that? Have a look, see if there's anything else that I'm missing. I've got to come back down with. Maybe.
I tugged at the lift.
Right, I want to take it out.
I tugged at the lift. That.
Try and grease it up, you see. Right, I think I've lost that now. That item's not coming back on me, is it? See if we can get any food from the pub. I can throw it near the goat. Maybe then it would get stuck on the plough. Maybe. Oh, I was dreading this goat. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was absolutely dreading this goat.
I searched the trash. It was a couple of...
Let's search around here.
I looked among the cleaning... It was a bunch... The carton was damp and soggy. It was an empty carton which had...
Oh,
It was a calendar with a face...
Alright, we get water from there.
The faucet creaked.
What if we wash the tissue? Oh. Wet that maybe? Okay, it's doing something.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
I don't know why I've done that,
I shut off the faucet.
but we've done it. It's done something. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Mate, can you remember how to get past this bloody goat? Oh, classic game though, isn't it? Can't remember for life of me how to get past this bloody goat. I think 2 hour stream tonight trying to get past the bloody goat. Do you watch much streams on Twitch? I've not been on Twitch for about 2 years. Right, okay, we've got a wet rag now. Try and whip it. Let me do anything with that, is it? Normally it will give you the option to do something with it.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
I know that, George. I know that. That's not giving me the option to actually put the items on stuff.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a... It was a rusted...
Right, so this is towel and hole. Right, that one. Obviously, it's going to knock me over now. Yeah, man, I'm getting just beating the crap out of this bloody goat, aren't I? Right, maybe, actually, because I can't... I've done it before already, right? Okay, yeah, I've got the thing on it. Oh, don't go over there! You meant to just stand over here, George, not go walking over there. Bloody guy. Right, stop walking around. Oh, right, that doesn't work. Eee. Something. Like I say, I think I might be missing an item. Not blind it? No. Stop clicking. Bag, go on, bag. I'll go throw the gem at it, are you? No. Electric buzzer it? No. Right, see if we got any more stuff. Yeah, I can't think what to bloody distract it with though. I remember you got to get it wrapped around on the plough. I can't think how to get it, like you say, distracted by some sort. Keep missing a click, don't I? I didn't see any food. Maybe speak to that little kid. Might know something. He thinks it's a ghost, doesn't he? Yeah, you think you're right, Homer. You at work tonight, mate? Yeah,
Pushing with all. The gates were.
Yeah, it's only that. It really isn't go up. There's nothing else, is there? Around here. It's only about 24 quid this, you know, mate, as well. If you want to get it yourself, well worth it. Happening? Click the bloody wrong button then. The thing just switched itself off. Right, come on. Maguire. Got anything on you?
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want?
Take a look at. Ever heard of?
No.
Right.
See you later, kid.
Right, so he's
Okay,
not in
mister.
use. Remember the guy who's looking for his nephew?
Hello.
Ah.
We've already. I want you to know.
Oh,
It's the worst news
it's top the bad news, all right, for
the whole year.
it's.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the...
Oh, you would.
We're not bothered that a guy's been kidnapped, are they?
mankind paddled out of the primal plot.
There's no beer.
Is a glass of beer more important
Were you talking to me?
to all?
Sean, why don't you?
What about show?
There's no point in a life or that's what.
For a point.
I gotta go.
Right, they're no
Excuse
use,
me?
them lot.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when...
Yeah, right. Maybe the glass in there.
Touching the glass washer. The glass. I looked at the plug I'd fixed. I looked at.
No, no. Beer pump, is that working yet? I think it was, wasn't it? Because I think we just done the switch outside for the beer pump.
I was about to reach. A rash move like that. Hey!
Hello,
What do you know about.
leprechaun. Sure, and
Oh,
it's the truth.
No
I'm
problem in this
telling
game,
you.
isn't it? When you get to a certain point on it, get stuck.
tell me more.
Oh, no.
And it's something
Well,
little as well,
Young
isn't it?
Mary
Something
was
simple.
speechless.
Be my... Okay, so... So there you...
Let's skip through these lot.
What promise...
That you.
Now, there's...
I thought.
Indeed. She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy is all the riches in the world to me.
No,
Bye for now.
right, maybe the fiddler.
He wasn't listening.
Yeah, he wasn't listening. Oh wait, what's that one there? Okay, we can use... No, no, we've been down in the basement. We've got everything we can in the basement. I don't know why, but I've got wet rag now, but I don't know what to do with a wet rag. Is anything
I
down
took
there?
hold of the. The drain was covered.
No, that's used.
It
Switch
was
that off.
impossible.
Right,
The plastic cover had been. It was.
right, maybe if Too high of a drop. Actually, what's down this way? We've not been this way yet, have we? Just a menu? God, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a hint. Like, this is pretty much like the first time I've had to use the hints on this game. This is doing my nutting. Yeah, so it's just timing, isn't it? Maybe it's something simple like that. It's when the goat hits you first, it has the lead on the side of it and it flicks it up. I think you got to try and catch that and then hook it over the plough. So it's just timing. And I think this is why it took me so long the first time I tried to do this part in the game. It's because I was trying everything. I was walking around for ages. I couldn't get anything to get this bloody thing. Right here or something. Is it there? No. Get up, George, quick. Come on, George. If we walk this way, you get closer. It keeps knocking me too far away. Too slow getting up.
Hey, Bill.
Right. See if we can do it this time round. Something around here I think I've seen. No, it's just talking to it. Bloody hell.
Hey, Billy.
The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
Look left. Oh, down that way, yeah. Oh, wait, it's down here. There's a crypt this way, is there? Is there? Crypt's down that ladder there, isn't it? By the hole. Ah, click on the crypt, then quickly the plough. Is that it? Go talk to it again.
Hey, Billy.
The goat responded with a cool...
Yeah, click the crit, then click. We're going everywhere! I hate this bloody thing! Oh, that's it. Is my phone charged yet? My phone's died.
Hey, Billy.
It's too slow. Try that. Don't give me the option when he does it. Oh! Right, click the hole. Click the hole. And then when
Hey, Billy.
The goat responded.
That's what I was trying to do. Ah, there we go. He's running. God damn it. Nice one, Dave.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Bloody goat. Oh my god. I think that's what I had an issue with last time when I was trying to do it. It was stressed me out. I think I quit the game the first time I played this one. Oh, bloody hell. Like, I kept clicking it as well. It's like it's not doing anything. Right, can't move that.
The statue was The statue lay...
Right, that needs to go back up to there, doesn't it?
As I swung the...
Alright, stick
I
fingers
placed-
in the holes, yeah, as you do, mate. Right, well, it's too heavy, isn't it, to put up there? But there's holes on the ground now, isn't there?
I swung... I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
Perfectly. Wonder what that could be,
The
George.
5 fingers on the...
Right, so it means... Nope. Oh. Wet towel, here we go.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Oh.
I placed my fingers and thumb in...
Bit need more water on it, don't I? Damn, I got to go back to the bar.
The statue...
Concrete. Oh, yeah. Let's go make concrete into the holes.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to
need to
make
try and pop
casts
this
of
out.
animal paw prints.
So we've got to use the plaster, haven't we, to get that in there, which means we've got to go back to the bloody bar again, aren't
I reached into the sack.
I? On the bench, can I
The
pick that
only
little bit?
object on the table which interested me.
I picked small stuff.
The only object on the table... The sack was... The bench had probably been used by...
Did I pick it up then? Because I don't know. Yeah, I did. That's you up first. Means we'll have to go back to the bloody pub.
I swung the stone. The 5...
Up and out of the box. Go. Just drop it down, Joe.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Good, good. Oh, R2. Enough water?
I squeezed the towel as hard as I...
Right, yeah. Go get some more water. I mean, it's got to be a better way to carry water around instead of using a rag. Like, can I pick up a bloody bucket or something, George? So if you remember all this, Dave.
The slow drip of water.
Turn it on then, George. Come on.
The faucet...
I literally do everything for this guy, haven't I?
I held the towel and...
Right, you gotta soak it more, George.
The towel was already as wet as it was
Oh,
going.
okay. Lay it off. That's gonna be as wet as it's going to get. Right. With Broken Sword, 'cause I've played quite a few of them, but I can never remember any of them. On this one, do you go into like South America? You meet like an American couple, or is that one of the other ones where you're in like a dock? There's like some docks, isn't there, you go to? I can't remember if that's this one or is it one of the others. They all kind of merge into one, don't they, these games? Right, here we go. We're back here 10 minutes later. It's quite a lot of water, to be fair.
A trickle of water was quickly absorbed. I eased the underneath.
Right. Get your plaster. Stick it in there, mate.
The hardened plaster cast fitted.
Ah, there we go. Oh, they're in both of them, are they? That was it, yeah, Pearl. Yeah, Ron and Pearl. My word. Was it the PlayStation 2 this came out for originally? I think it was, wasn't it? Do. Templars. Back in Nico's apartment. Oui.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That
Yeah, George, got
explains
that
why you
quick.
look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly.
I remember meeting
He
him in
was
South
dead.
America.
Then
I
Leary
don't know
woke
about
me in the
Syria.
middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Oh, I'll have,
Without
to,
a
I'll have to
trace.
tap on the nose.
But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
I'm sure you could get through customs with a giant
Grand's
diamond,
gem?
George.
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy
I mean,
who should have collected the gem
Let's be honest
from
with you guys as
Fitzgerald.
well.
What are your plans?
George has got a lot of
I
trust in
want to
Nicole,
find
hasn't
out
he?
who, what,
So just
or
met her at the
where
cafe
Montfaucon was.
10
All I've
days
got to
ago,
go
something
by
like that.
is the name and a picture
Is that,
of
look
a
at this
hanged man.
priceless gem I've got. Do you want to keep hold of it?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Right, so I've got the diamond.
That's the gem that Pegram found in
What's that?
Lochmarn. That's the tripod in the crew museum.
Right, so I need to go back to the museum, I think, don't I?
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has...
3 hideous faces.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod. The Night Scroll bears a... Through my teachings,
Then
there's a
that.
guy working on a...
Right, so back to the museum, I think it is next, isn't it? I think it's number 1.
Let's take an...
How do I look at the manuscript? We've got it all done.
Look, Nico. A handful of plaster.
Yeah.
Look, Nico, I've got a
Why is
plaster.
it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
He's got a point, I mean.
Hey, Nico, shake hands with me.
No chance, Buster.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
She's honest. Right.
I can't sit here all...
Okay. Don't forget to look for... And why don't you see if Rosso has heard it?
Okay. And shopping, a trip to the laundromat.
Just take care of yourself.
Always trying to get rid of me as well, doesn't she? Yeah, I think next is the museum. I do think it's the museum next. Try and get all the screens up at the moment. Okay, so the museum we go. Da 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 da. Right, museum. So we need to get that tripod, don't we? And we've got to try and get there at night time. Disable the alarm system. So, somebody's new turned up.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is
Help?
George Stobbart.
George Stobbart.
I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
What do you think about this big gem?
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much, only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on
The
this
Knights
manuscript?
Templar.
I'd love to see that for myself.
Yeah.
The
We need to hide
manuscript is
in
being looked
there,
after
don't we?
by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah,
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
Yeah.
A female?
Yeah, she's a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye.
Yeah, it's got
Suddenly,
rapey if you're not
this
careful.
friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf. Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death with scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope. while
Yes,
the
you have
crows
to,
devoured
when the
their
guard
prey.
is over this direction,
That
you've got to try and
explains the image of
open the
hanged
window.
man.
So he goes over to
I
close it
found a
and you can hide.
reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn. That's where Pegram was digging.
Ah.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived. Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh,
The second week of July?
maybe.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon? Victims of what?
Nothing.
Stop talking out
Just
loud, Josh.
thinking aloud.
Giving all the clues away.
What can you...
He was...
I know...
Alright, let's try and skip through this lot.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, no.
You're well.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hi, Andre. What do you make of this?
Think about
It's
this.
the
I've only
biggest
just met you for the
gemstone
first
I've
time.
ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so.
Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
No.
Not the first time he's been asked about white powder,
If
is
the
it?
Templars were so powerful, how did this Philippe dude wipe them out?
By underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy for Philippe.
Fate had nothing to do with it. He was
Okay.
Philippe's puppet, planted to further his political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clermont to get it.
Oh, I wonder if that's true then.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
A little bit
Sealed
history lesson,
orders
aren't
were
we?
sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed day. That day was Friday, July 13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn, throughout the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about...
I sure can. Soldiers, the...
Alright, let's skip through
Jeez.
this. Tell me
This
about her
friend
again.
who had...
we,
She lives at 361 Rue
Is it-
Jarry.
You know, ask her.
I know it well.
How'd you know
I'll
that?
drop by.
How did the Templars...
From the king...
I think Nicole's going
the
missing in a
other
bit. What you
became known
reckon?
first as the Knights of the Temple.
You're a mine of information on...
Glad to... Philippe, not like... Oh, devil.
That must...
Whether... Most... They...
Keep talking.
So there was...
Not a shred. No.
Oh, these take forever,
How
don't
come
these
there?
conversations?
Is it true the treasure...
What?
Where would...
Oh, there we go. Ah, something came
So
up there.
Philippe stole the Templars...
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched first on the temple in Paris,
Ah.
then to the Templar home port. There was no trace of the treasure.
Right, so it looks like we're going to have to...
Does the
Who's
guy
this
in this
guy?
photograph look familiar to you?
No,
Oh.
Take a look at...
it really doesn't
Ah, got
What
a
do you
tie-in thing.
make from a dish?
Well,
What is this tissue?
nothing,
What do you...
nothing.
Nothing. Diamond.
Did I...
Yes,
Go for
Where
it.
is it?
somewhere in what used to be called Persia.
There,
I'm not
it's,
too
that is
hot
the
on modern
Syria one.
geography, I'm afraid. The most recent map I have shows America as an English
Here we go.
colony.
Yeah, you can tell something's up, can't you, with the music as well.
Are you sure you don't know where Alamut is?
Positive.
As I do.
I'd like to share...
Not now.
Did I show you this tool?
Yes, you.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Right. Why is it not running off?
It was a thin-faced pallet.
Alright, wait for him to walk off over there, then we'll see if I could do anything with a tripod.
Now, what did I tell you?
He's on
Not...
the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Right, while it's distracted. You go stop me. No, he's got to let me do it. Come on, George, run over there. Go, 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 go. I might be too early for this because I don't know if you've got to get rid of him first. Yeah, I think you got to get rid of him first.
This is ridiculous.
How do I go get him distracted? Knock that over.
Watch out! It was a tapestry of a... I had more... Touching it up.
Right, there's nothing else I can speak to him about, is there?
Hi, I'm...
Hello.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Yep, didn't think so. Right. Oh, right, detective. Speak to detective. I've got to phone Nico instead. I think. Shame to have cell phones, isn't it? Cell phones. No, I'm not American. Mobiles. Hey, dude, Skelly, you alright, mate? Welcome in, buddy. Ah, there we go. We've got some new stuff over here. Ooh, outside another cafe, are we?
Excuse me, officer. And how... What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that
I love
they
the way
were
George just goes up to
excommunicated
like
in
random
1312
people and
and
starts
hanged in their dozens
asking them random
within
questions.
this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the
Oh, cool,
police
Skelly. What
academy
you do to
these
stream, mate?
days.
What was your
No,
first game
monsieur.
to stream?
I read it on that board over there.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have
Oh,
seen
nice,
the
Walking Dead
Parisian
VR.
traffic, no?
Yeah.
Is that any good,
so?
that game?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the so-so Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I got a big diamond.
Look at this.
cat.
No, it's
What kind?
so. I didn't like to think of.
Right, that's not working.
I'll
Anyway,
see you-
is it?
Oui,
Right.
monsieur.
I don't remember any of this bit, if I'm being honest with you.
A typically Parisian. Last time I visited, I decided I was.
Right, let's go to the man own cover. See if we can open it up. Have a look at the sign, actually.
In French, English, and German. In 13 and X in the their grand
Alright,
fixed to the wall.
do that. There. Do a key. Drop it onto there.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing?
Don't mind me.
Leave that comer alone. Now.
Need to get rid of him then, don't we?
Sorry, no harm.
You stay.
I mean, what else did he expect would happen? So I remember the guy turning up at Nico's place when you're there, so I think I might have to actually go there, I think. You're right. Oh, he spent 3 hours doing the first missions.
Waiting in prayer
he had to go
for the
back.
judgment day. Biblical references engraved in. I guess.
Monument down.
Just think. There's a stone knife.
These are all the Templars.
I
Oh,
was
so if you gotta
surprised
redo it all
Philip
again then
Lebel
together.
had left this place alone. I was surprised. The second.
Anything over the way? That guy. Have you got to turn him? I think you got to turn him around, haven't you?
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
I think that reflects
A
light
stone
onto
knight
these.
lay in full stone armor. Blank eye.
Maybe.
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be other than deported. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross
I
on
think
it.
it's something to do with that.
Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. Per disciplinum.
Oh.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
Okay, I thought he was pulling that out then. I didn't think he was going to look in it.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a had been pretty up.
Right, so if that's looking onto there.
A huge stained glass window formed a magnificent centerpiece for its neighbors.
Hopefully not too much homework, mate.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school
Yeah,
dropout.
100% Skelly. Do your streams, mate. Stick to it. The grind, but it's worth it. Right, maybe.
The statue had.
Go up there, might be able to do.
A huge. Somehow it looked more modern than its name.
That's definitely something to do with that glass, isn't it? Hardware statue. Go through everything that I've got. Oh. Me an ID card, what are you doing? Try and get my job.
Per discipline.
Ah,
A bit of a
Pointing up.
stained glass.
pointing down.
Hoping had carrying all that armor around must have been a scroll.
Wow, if I do that, stick it in and like wedge it up. No. Right, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it.
I didn't have time.
Come back to it in a bit. Yeah, because I think this is a little bit too far ahead for us, isn't it, to actually do anything. Go speak to the copper quickly, and then we'll go back to Nico's place. I don't know why I'm going back to the copper, because I'm probably going to get arrested for like international smuggling of gems or something. Ask him about the picture.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again.
Have you seen this man before?
No.
I believe.
Oh,
Is that all you?
I did wonder, but it...
Hello again.
Hello.
Does this match?
The pattern beyond the...
Yep, he's not doing anything either. Not going anywhere right now. Too much enjoying his sherry there, isn't there? You gotta go to Syria, then come back for that. Wow. Police station. Sergeant Moore. You always tell you in the right area as well, can't you? 'Cause the
Excuse
music,
me?
like you said
What do you
before.
want now?
Always gives you a little bit
Have
of.
you heard of a man called
clue, doesn't it?
Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized,
Oh.
probably by one of his rivals.
Okay.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
I think it's a bit more serious than
Is Rosso here?
ruining
Yes,
someone's
he is.
lawn when doing gardening.
Yes, I.
One moment.
Oh, I'm sure. That looks like the guy there.
Stobbart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hello, detective.
What now?
Ever heard of a guy called?
Marquet. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art.
An all-rounder, huh?
His bravado is matched only by the...
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. They're weird.
It was the.
In...
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy.
You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
Bad
But
talk.
if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear.
Ah.
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Perfect.
Have you heard of Professor
Dave.
Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy. What has he done this time?
What's gone missing?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Ah.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar?
Yes, why
They've
did you?
been dead for centuries.
I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer
Run to Smut here,
thunderstorm.
mate. Run to
The
Smut.
Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
Yeah, I really don't like him. I say he's got a bit of a bee in his bonnet. Hello, George.
It's George. I've tracked down that guy Marquet.
That's great news.
Yeah, if I get to see him, I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks.
That didn't work out, did it? Right, maybe we'll go to the apartment then he turns up. We've already given her address out, haven't we? So play around the corner as well. It does my head in that little walk. Like, it should be getting straight.
Hi,
Just
Nico.
come straight into her.
What are you sounding so chipper about?
I'm full of the joys
Told
of
the
the
stalker
fall.
where you live, love. Get ready.
Tell me about Marquet.
He's in a hospital here in Paris. I guess that was the killer's doing, to stop him meeting Pegram.
Maybe. Are you going to try to talk to Marquet?
What have I got to lose?
Plenty.
Let's take another...
Oh, look at the manuscript. Hey.
Have you found out any more?
Yes, I am. The guy responsible for the downfall was Philippe IV, the
Philippe
King of
IV.
France, otherwise known as Philippe le Bel.
I've heard of him.
Well, he is known to history as Philippe the Fair, but I doubt if the Templars called him that. I'm sure André will tell you all about him.
Yeah, about that guy. He's going to be making an appearance
Nico.
very shortly.
Yeah.
Do you want...
No.
Did I...
Yes, you...
Did I show you this?
Huh?
Labino says that Alamut is where the assassins were based.
Is that so?
There we go.
Yeah. I wish I knew what the connection was.
No?
Did I...
Huh?
I should...
Yes.
See you soon.
Yeah.
I was expecting that guy to come through the door. It's still not there, is it? Try there. I think that's where the hospital. Oh no, it's not. That's the airport. That's that bit. Calf still there. What else we need to do in this calf? I don't think there is there? Everything's all boarded up now, but why is it not blanked out yet? This guy.
Hello again. Do you reckon? Yes, I
Right, so tell me about
would. Right. Do you
Matchbox.
reckon? Oh. Oh. Does this? Aha! A very large. Enormous. Does the enormous?
Yeah, he's not.
Check.
Nothing else there, is it?
I have to. Good.
Definitely nothing to do with that there. Let's look at the cafe if that's been re-opened up or anything whatsoever. We're still boarded up, that isn't it? Alright, yeah, that was that start, that, the manhole. Is that one of the first things you gotta do? You working tonight, and Dave? Right, doesn't think I could do anything there. Police department. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Not real missed anything yet, mate. It's been going around trying to anger people.
Hi, on the. And thanks for your well.
Right, okay. I'm thinking about knocking that over. It's probably not going to do anything. If he gets distracted. Maybe it might freak him out, I don't know. Shake it then.
Watch out! You'll have that.
He didn't even do the actions for it.
Watch out!
There was nothing in the air.
I feel like I'm missing one little thing. Ah, decent, mate. Nice 4 off, though, mate. Is it your first or your 4 off as well? I'm back in tomorrow. I'm in at 4 AM tomorrow. Grim.
A real map. Access.
Right, you can't do anything around here. It's just getting rid of these options.
There was no obvious. Through the ground. What they were.
Ah, hospital. Was that there before?
The old bud.
I feel like that hospital wasn't there a second ago. Yeah, I rang her and went around as well.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's.
Why does it sound like a doctor,
but everyone
dentist
calls
in the
me
background?
Freddy.
Someone getting his face drilled.
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit. Do you know any?
And no, sir, I don't.
I've never met a doctor.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure.
Go, shake my hand.
Benoit.
I don't think that's a
How come?
dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
See you later.
Right.
Oh wait, actually,
Hey, Benoit.
There's no need to shout. What do you want?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
good. Keep an eye out for him. Why does it sound like someone's getting the face
Excuse
drilled?
me.
Yes, sir.
Is
I
this
love this
the
game, you know.
Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I don't
I
have
thought
a
it
clue
was
about
in a
this bit,
garden
mate. I
centre.
don't remember
Oh,
anything.
the plans. They were my idea. A little
Where's that
greenery
garden
to
centre?
evoke the spirit of nature. How may...
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh,
Ja-
yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yeah, I'm his long-lost brother.
One last
A
bit,
brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I
Sounds like the
guess
plot
not.
hole, that doesn't it, for the double impact.
Has Marquet been visited by a
Jean-Claude Van
man
Damme.
in a clown costume?
One's French, one's
Oh,
American.
no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the bear. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was...
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not.
A thin guy who looks like...
Sounds as if they escaped from a zoo.
So,
That attitude will get you... My instructions were quite clear. So unless
Okay.
you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance.
look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here.
God, yeah.
Now, let me see. He was on Ward B12, as I recall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2. That's
What? That's what?
Nurse Grendel's ward.
Okay.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
Yeah, what
She
is that
runs
about?
that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well
I
disciplined.
remember doing that, Dave.
In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock,
Right.
alarm. 6:10. Those patients of hers are like Pavlov.
She sounds like a...
And... She's like...
Oh, you mean she's...
No. I mean there's not a man in this clinic who hasn't sprawled out on her.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green cat.
How do I...
Down the corridor on the left.
Down the
Turn
corridor
right.
on the left,
Right
right,
again
perfect.
at the executive. Fair left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's
Okay.
J2.
J2.
Thanks for your help.
Speak to this
Here-
dude. He's made an appearance. Let's just speak to him.
Hi. Really? If you wish to make an appointment...
Does the name Tom...
No.
No.
Thanks
No.
for your help.
Right, there we go. Where's the floor cleaner? Oh, there he
As I
is.
turned the corner, I saw the source of the... It was an industrial polishing machine.
Hello.
What's that?
I said...
Oh,
I'd like to...
that's what I don't look. No matter how bad.
Oh, yeah?
Why, it's easy.
You know what?
It's a deal.
Do
Alright.
you know where I'd
I'm
find
thinking
a
about sticking
patient
plaster
called
in it.
Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the.
Have you seen any...
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that,
Why does it
Mr.
sound like a
Shiny?
brummie?
You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a...
He is.
Do you know a nurse?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah. End of the corridor, Ward J2.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for
Right.
3 years, and he's
Yeah,
never
yeah,
let
the plug
me
over there.
down once.
How come you got so attached?
I asked you not to call. He's got a name.
It's...
You think it's odd, don't
No,
Yeah, it is a little bit
I
odd.
don't mind. The rest of the... I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
whatever you've got with this metal mopfoot is probably a fine and noble thing.
It is. Say, it's not every day I meet someone who...
Yeah, we're off, mate. We're
Yeah.
off.
Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar. I guess the water cooled.
Bye-bye, Mr. Shiny.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the
I don't know why I'm unplugging it, being honest with you. I don't
Mr.
think it's a
Shiny.
distraction for anything. do something then? I'm just sitting here watching him walk around.
I wasn't in the...
Maybe go for that door. Might be something in there for me. Oh, here we go. Doctor's coat. Yes. Winning.
I was about to open the...
There we go. Dr. Stobbart. Right. Let's go. Might need it later on, you see. Oh, there she is. Which guy is it? Is it him?
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this...
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed 2.
What's his problem?
He's been complaining of loss. You'll need this, Doctor.
Okay. She was quite easy to get past, wasn't she?
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Looks like she might have been a bit of a pain in the backside to try and get
I'm
past.
Dr. Stobbart.
If we didn't have the doctor
Hello,
thing straight away.
Doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember.
Another English
It's a
guy.
real out-of-body experience.
I see.
Just a fraction of a second.
I might not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a... This guy was... I know exactly what you mean.
Is it serious?
Of course it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute. Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney. Which bed is...
He's round the corner, in solid.
What's the matter?
I don't know, but the men who brought him in were wearing masks. Hey,
We doctors don't know.
then how come you act like you do?
Has Mark...
Nah, you feel...
Well,
Thanks for that.
That's check his blood
do you know
plaster.
what this piece of
Blind
equipment
what?
is called?
Check his blood
No,
pressure.
I don't.
Do you reckon
Nah,
a cold...
one of your colleagues.
No, he really is a murderer.
I've never
Cold-blooded
seen
killer.
him before.
One of your colleagues.
I thought about it, but I just... Well,
Thanks, Doc.
Could you take a look at the client in bed? His name is Eric.
what's his problem?
He's delirious. He just knocked. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and up.
Oh, I'm going to each one of these.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobbart, and I'm here to steer you down.
Dr. Monroe?
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified...
You better believe it.
Just had surgery, aren't they?
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
The
Seem a
woman
bit
in
of a bitch,
reception
doesn't she?
described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true.
This guy likes her.
She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got...
What can you...
You know about this
He's
guy?
the man... That room was mine before I was...
Do you know what's wrong with...
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me. But I've been here for 3...
Been there for 3 months. I don't even know what's up with him.
I'm going to take your blood...
Why?
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
How does...
I'm a plasterer.
Ah, okay.
Have you...
No,
Have you ever...
I'm not. Again,
Does this...
no. Is this...
If it was... You...
Just
Have
not
you
right.
any idea...
No, Doctor.
See you...
Right, let's go back to where again? Let's see if we can just go straight over to patient 3. She's got to tell me to go in anyway. Okay, guess not. But, I don't know what to do with this guy.
Doctor?
What is it?
Number 2 again. He won't tell me what he wants. He says he'll only talk to a man.
Do I have?
Doctor, I'm sorry. There's no way to talk about our clients.
Okay, I'll... Hello again. Do you know what... Is it... No. Do you...
Nah,
I don't.
Have you heard of a guy called...
no, Doc.
Does...
No, Doc.
Have you...
Please.
Have you...
Nah. I.
That's a dumb thing. Well,
Thanks, Doc.
Right, I don't know why I had to go speak to him again because I got nothing out of him that time.
the graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate and an increase in... It kind of shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few...
Good point, actually. Yeah, you just get reduced to a few lines, don't we?
Do you have any...
Why, yes, we do.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle.
Oh.
His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform...
It's an ill wind that blows... Do you have a patient?
Oh, oui, monsieur. He has been placed in...
Right, why is he in isolation?
Why is
though?
Marquet in quarantine?
Sure.
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know
Hey.
is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you know who paid for Marquet?
No,
Preferential treatment like that must...
that's not my...
What is...
It's for taking the...
Do you...
No.
Make sure she don't know anything about this lot first.
Does this mean it?
The Club à la Moule? No.
Is this...
No.
No plaster.
Do you...
No.
Well, I've been carrying... My pocket's getting a little soggy.
Just
Do you
picks everything up,
recognize this
George,
red
doesn't he?
nose? Who?
Monsieur Boissy.
Would you...
Well,
No, it's okay. I didn't really...
do...
Yeah.
No, thank...
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So, where is down the corridor?
Doc?
There he is.
What is it?
You haven't taken my blood.
I thought I did. Right, is that the French guy from before? Who's drinking his sherry?
Seems fine to me.
You're not.
Of course I...
No, you're not. Doctor.
I can't take a satisfactory reading. I'll come back.
I'll come back later. Right, let's walk all the way around like you do, George.
Oh,
What now?
you didn't finish.
God damn it. We'll be getting interrupted all day off this guy, aren't I?
Okay.
Pump, 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 pump.
You don't have the first idea.
I'll come back when you've recovered your manners.
Hmm.
Hi, it's me. Do you... A...
Of course. Yeah, and his hairs are not gray, too. Otherwise,
Remarkable.
Okay.
Do you...
doesn't.
No.
He's a clown. You wouldn't think so to look at him.
But I...
Right, maybe
You-
like give him some
I-
medication or
ex-
something?
See you later.
Maybe knock him out or something. She keeps walking away. Wonder if
His
there's anything
temperature
over
was
there.
normal. With...
Gotta do it again, isn't it? Oh, that's her.
You haven't.
Right, can I close his curtains or something so we don't keep bloody pestering me?
Will you keep...
Okay.
I have...
Well, it's
Yeah, I'll get the
it's
other guy
not-
to come
I'll
in and do the blood pressure for him. Shout. Shout. But like, there's a guy being Pain and won't let me walk past. Where have we gone? Long little detour, wasn't it?
Hey, Benoit.
Yes, sir?
Do you know...
No, miss. I can't. I was talking. I didn't.
What do you know about this?
It's a device.
No, that's not working. Maybe this guy.
See you later.
Right.
He's useless. Don't know what day of the week it is.
Excuse me, sir.
You
Music change.
be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bernie, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Do your own babysitting, Gramps. Who do you think
I am.
And may I say what? And you are on my medical wall of fame. I look on it.
Is fresh out. It will open his.
I'll bet.
Show him up.
Look what Nurse Gren...
Ah, yes, very good. It reassures the.
Right, is he going to come with
So
me
long,
now?
Hagen. Hey, Benoit.
Come on, bunny.
There's no need. What do you?
Forget it.
Right, is he going to come with me? Yeah. Oh, no. Over here, Benny.
Excuse me, sir.
We. Eva. You.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working, that.
Look at this.
Yes. Where?
Look.
Where?
Look at... Look.
All right.
So long, Hagenmeyer. The young man's face was full of...
Right, see if he follows me if we just go straight out. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, come take this guy's blood pressure, dude. Come on, buddy. We can do this, mate.
Thank you, nurse.
Of what?
Hi. See you later.
Hi, see you later.
Hey, Benoit.
There we go, there we go. Getting places.
Yes, sir?
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir.
What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe and...
Mate, are you not just going to start doing it?
Hi. See you
I think we heard
later.
it.
Hey, Benoit.
Right, so he's got the blood pressure thing. Hopefully I should be able to tell him to do it now.
Yes, sir?
Are you ready with that
Prime and what do you?
That guy.
Use it on...
Okay.
Right, go, 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 go! He's distracted.
I'm Dr.
Bonjour.
Have you...
Yeah.
A gorilla and a...
No.
How's the bear acting?
Well,
Is that against...
no.
Don't you...
Well, obviously. But who would go to... It's not...
Hmm.
I checked with base to see if any... They told
I
me
wonder if I've got to go back to the
sit
cafe
tight
and try and get
until
a sherry or
reinforcements
something.
Arrive. I guess they're right.
Have you...
Isn't...
Marquet...
I wouldn't go in. He has anthrax.
Ah, that's what they're telling them.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of...
the white coat.
Thanks. Would you...
What for?
As a gesture...
On reflect. It looks.
I hate...
Let's just skip through these, lot.
Or if you see.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna stop
Rather
me. isn't
you
he?
than me, pal.
Oh, okay, he's letting me in. I was expecting him to try and get him away like you always do. Alright, buddy.
Marquet?
Yes. I am Marquet.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for?
I think it's a killer.
Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The large.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grand Master quickly. Tell him that I have found the tripod. Right
That's in the
here
museum.
in Paris.
What, you have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for
He hired
petty
them.
crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know that?
We've met. What about the Hashashin?
He's more likely to have followed Klausner. He'll stop at nothing to prevent the
I
reforging.
don't know if these are good guys or bad guys, because I thought it was always
That's
good.
bad, is it?
As for Klausner,
Syria.
he is gone.
They have geese and...
He has.
That's enough excitement for one day. What are you doing?
Talking to this patient of...
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. Herr Hagenmeier was to hear that.
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet.
Okay. I kind of wish I clicked on something else around his room first, and he'll be killed now, isn't he?
Oh, there you are, sir. I finished with your press.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Not just the killer.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter. The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Oh no. We got duped.
Stand back, monsieur.
Who would have thought? A fake doctor got duped by another fake doctor.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man?
Yeah.
Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window. Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
No.
Marquet said that they...
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again.
Hmm.
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I
Okay.
don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen.
The
Can you
blood
think of any?
That's the thing. What are you doing?
I picked it up in the hospital. It could be useful.
You ought to take it back. Don't you feel guilty?
Nah, he picks everything up, doesn't
No. Let's take.
he? Right, so that.
That's the tripod in the crew museum. That's the.
Right, we're not getting anywhere with this, are we? For the map anyhow. Right, okay.
I guess I'd better go back and
unfortunately-
talk to
actually,
that
no,
weirdo.
I'll do another 20
Which
minutes.
one?
Yeah, do
What's
another 20
up?
minutes.
I'll let you.
Let's go around the stream then. What for? 8:30. I could do another 20 minutes. Go up at 3:30 in the morning, you see. Oh, that's not a bad shout, that, Dave. Get a brew. Right, so hospital's now cleared. Let's see, we go back to the museum.
You have left it
Late for what?
anything?
Ah, here
I
we go.
am closing the museum soon. You wouldn't
Finally.
like to get locked in.
Why not?
It is all.
You don't believe.
Oh yes, I do. It made a when
Well,
this, but
scary. Forget it.
Ah, I wonder if we've got to use the blood pressure thing on the tripod case.
Hi, Andre. Have you ever heard of the hash?
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
Yes, they gave a new word to our language. Assassini. The
Assassins.
assassins.
Do you have? How did the assassin?
From the legend, a young
How did assassins get their name?
Cool.
I wonder
I
how,
haven't
George.
Wouldn't you,
Just
Jim?
by killing
The young
people?
man, he was told, I have
I think
the Lochma
it's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
before the supposed event has taken place.
I heard them planning the raid.
They're
Ah.
wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Why don't you loan the tripod to me?
Because I'd never see it again.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
you trust me?
It's not a question. That tripod is hundreds of years old.
Speak to him
How-
again.
Well, they'd be inside. Then
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate.
you got it.
Does the cult of the assassin?
Take a look around at the world today.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Right, open the window. You go see him.
don't open
Ah,
Don't open.
turn around too quick. I've got to wait for him to get to the door, haven't I? Come on. Come on, guard. Walking around. Go. Over there. Then hide in the coffin. 3, 2, 1. Go.
It is closing time, Monsieur Lo.
Already, there's...
More than enough.
Eh bien,
Good night.
Here we go. Let's get breaking in to this little cabinet. It's actually been in there for hours, hasn't it? Oh, they came in that night. That's the weasel.
Hey, Guido! Look at this!
quick, fool
fooling around, you moron? Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight.
Bring the flashlight. Ah. My grandma make the best pasta.
What
Good.
the? Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
Didn't expect that. That's got to be Nico.
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I was innocent.
Poor George.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in
I
costume.
thought it was.
You mean
Catwoman
it
herself.
was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't sulk, Georgie, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've
Right,
got the
tripod.
tripod.
Check.
Aren't you going to try putting the gem on the tripod?
I guess so.
I was going to make a Batman signal for the Knights Templar.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
What do you
The
expect,
gem
George?
fits perfectly, but what does that prove?
Yep, just stick your tripod in your coat.
Maybe the tripod has to be in a...
There's nothing on the manuscript.
Oh, but
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address.
not at all. He was... He made a sketch of the Knight's Crest to take back to the... I believe he's at it.
I sure.
Right, back to the museum we go then.
Labino explained who
Not the museum,
the
the
cult of the assassins.
church place.
Oh,
I have
already?
time.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Nico. Oh, do you have to go to Syria first? Remember. Let's give it a try anyway. Oh, more people. Is he the same guy from the hospital?
Hello
I
again,
don't know.
officer.
Hello.
I'll see you. I had no desire to talk.
Got a juggler now.
Hey, you with the ball.
Oui,
What do you...
le Templier? On an island?
Wow.
No, mais
How did you learn to...
juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
Jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
Mon Dieu. In centuries past, witty.
Our enemies thank... I don't...
Skip through all that. Don't really
I
what,
just-
know about him, really.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Be my
I had no idea. But this guy was obvious.
Okay. You going to go? No.
A lot more difficult. Still, it was my...
I thought I was going to leave one of the balls on the floor then.
not so easy.
No, I... It didn't... Catch...
Au revoir.
It's kind of pointless interaction there, isn't it? Yes, we do have to go Syria, don't we? I'm just going to try the tripod there quickly whilst I can. I don't know if I've got a destination in Syria yet, have I? Thinking. I'd say that has got to like look through there. You put something down on the floor. Bag. just got to shrug his shoulders off now. Like, they told you. Tribal statue. Yeah. Right. See if we can get to Syria. Right, if I can. To the airport. Again, I don't know how this guy's going to be getting customs, mate. I need a lens. Oh, a lens. Right, I'm with you. To look through the thing, the pipe. Yeah, it's not giving me the option just yet. Missing something still, aren't we? Ah, what happened here? I mean, it's fixed the glass already. Cop
Hi,
shop,
Andre.
yes. The show.
And what's with... Haven't you... No kid. I just saw me... A modern-day alcohol? Who knows? Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? I didn't expect any... I hope you're referring to the man...
There we go.
Tell me you got a tripod.
What did you...
It dates from the time of the...
We guessed that from the...
It's a story and pictures.
Thanks for...
Oh, wait.
Yo.
Still talking there, wasn't he, about the...
Hi, Andre.
Hello.
What's...
It was probably
Tourists?
Oh, we pilgrims in a tourist trade is nothing new. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks.
Have you deciphered any of the images?
There's very little. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras,
Who's he?
a Persian god. Or the only thing,
How can you tell that?
the writing on the no
Ave Maria,
self-respecting
yeah.
knight from Northern Europe.
Can
Right.
you identify...
I already is a member of the De Vasconcelos
Okay, there we
family
go.
from the coast.
Were they famous?
No,
Oh.
the
Do you think the...
frankly, the manuscript.
Wouldn't it be terrific?
Thanks for your help.
Maybe.
You're
maybe not.
welcome.
I was hoping he'll tell me something about Syria then, and we can like go to there. But like I say, let's try the cop shop. For the police. Now the music's
Excuse me.
changed a little bit, so there's
Stobbart.
something here, isn't there?
I did not expect.
Inspector Rosso.
Ah, yeah.
It could happen.
Indeed. What do you want?
Have you ever heard
What was that?
the cult?
What are you trying?
That the clown is a member of that cult.
I see. And what proofs do you have?
Proof? I arrived at my conclusion through logical deduction and
Pseudo inter. Leave the investigation.
is wrong.
Yes, Ian.
Yeah, speak for him.
Yes.
One moment. It's Stobbart.
Thank you, Mo.
I'm surprised this guy wants to see me after everything. That was a clue. The Villa
What
di
now, monsieur?
Vasconcelos.
Does this match?
You are
Yeah, I don't so.
So long and
Bye. I thought
where did he turn up?
a
we
little
go.
village on the Norwegian coast. The fish had made a meal of him, but the police pathologist identified the teeth. Poor Molly. He had such dignity. It's hard to imagine him ending up as fish food.
Right, so that's not happening there. Go back for a ringer. Might say, oh, fancy going to Syria, George? Yeah, because that's a safe place to go, isn't it?
No point in phoning that.
Who is the...
It's George. I found the...
Yeah? Is there any sign
There
of
we
the
go, there we
KT?
go.
For the Templars? Nah, just an idiot juggler. How can anyone perform totally useless tricks with such a degree of smugness? God, I hate jugglers.
There must be something special at the site, George. It was obviously important to them.
Definitely something there, isn't it? She's trying to tell me to go back to that site. Let's turn up at a place. Just stalk her.
It's me again.
Just, remember,
Hi,
the
George.
archaeologist. I can't remember. I can't say the bloody word. Archaeologist.
Look,
Turning up
about
here.
that truck.
I hope you...
Oh no. That was some feat. Abseiling through the skylight, I mean.
I haven't done anything like that since I was...
You were great.
Right.
What do you think the purpose...
On the manuscript?
So, we risked a...
Don't ask me.
Can you...
You...
Did
maybe
I...
This.
Huh?
Did I...
Huh?
Are you...
Hmm.
I have...
Okay.
It's definitely something to do with that place. Then I think we've got to get rid of the juggler. We need to get in the sewers there, haven't we? Right. Nothing else around here, is there?
An architectural echo.
Speak to the policeman,
Hello
maybe,
again.
to get rid of him.
Hello.
They need to get rid of two of them.
What do you think of the juggler?
Ah, he is excellent, most watchable.
But he's blocking the thoroughfare and obstructing traffic.
So, he is amusing. The traffic isn't. If he wants to block it, who am I to say no?
You're a
Yes.
cop.
Ah, oui. So I am. Ah, well,
There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, do your job. Get up.
So you're not going to do anything about this guy.
no.
He probably doesn't even have a license.
Ah, a license. This I had not considered.
So what are you going to do?
Nothing.
The instant I return to the station, I shall check
Return to the station? Why not just ask him?
and spoil his concentration. What kind of a barbarian do you take?
Dialogue
me
in this is
for?
great, isn't it?
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle
think-
badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it,
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you have it.
Ah, okay.
I'll see you around.
Oui.
Hi again.
Oui.
Look,
Well, you see.
Ah, what you doing? Where it?
hi again.
Oui.
Look,
Well, you see.
hi again.
Oui.
Right. Can do juggling.
I'd like to have another.
You have gone.
No.
Huh?
Allow me.
If you insist.
Okay.
Ah, okay, it's doing it automatically.
The juggler was speechless
There
with
you go.
rage. You could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury. Hey! You forgot one of your balls! Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
There we go. And I got a red ball.
I had no desire. There was a small crowd of... It's a weird thing. Put them in their... They look like...
Right, now let's get in the sewers. Let's go. This is probably the most useful tool that he's had. I mean, I don't know how he fits it in his coat, though. All right. All right. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a day on the stream. Sorry, guys. A little bit of a cliffhanger there for you. Dave, as always, pleasure, mate. Always good seeing you. Speaking to you again. Keep in touch, mate. Give us a call sometime when you're off next. And yeah, I'm up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. So got about 6.5 hours sleep before I start a good 15-hour shift again at work. Fortunately, can't stream as much as I want to. But be sure to subscribe if you watch it on YouTube. Hit the follow button if you're watching it on Twitch for the next stream when I will be going live again with more Broken Sword. So thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate that. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye for now.